Hey guys, I'm Daisy Luce. I help others build a flexible, profitable online tutoring business just like me, with the flexibility to tutor from anywhere, anytime, specifically by specializing in a high demand niche. Welcome to the Tutor Life. I'm out of the office. Let's go for a little stroll. So today I'm gonna go to my co-working space, which is really close to my house. It's in fact just down the road, but it was too hot, so I changed my mind and I drove instead. But here we are, coming up to the front door. It is so unassuming. You would have no idea this was even here, but it's so cute. I love coming down here. It's one of my favorite places to go to get outside of the house. Here we came in the door, front door. You can see there's a room right here off to the side. Here we're looking back out to the parking lot. But there's a room right over here. I'm gonna walk over to it and show you inside. You can book this room to have a little meeting, or maybe just to be by yourself if you want a nice, cozy, quiet spot. I love sitting up in this front room when I really want to get focused and I don't want any distractions. But then you go down this long hallway. We're going to walk down this way. There's lots of fun decor and things to look at. And then when you come down here, you can split off into two ways. I'm going to go to the left first and show you this area. I don't think you can hear it right now, but there is music playing. But this room is the quiet room. It's where you're supposed to go if you want quiet, no music. There's a noisemaker. Nobody talks in here. Nobody's on cell phones in here. Not that anybody's on cell phones a lot out in the regular area either. People tend to keep the conversation to a minimum or go outside and sit in that front seating area outside the front door, if you saw that. And then back into here, there's all kinds of different desks, chairs, lamps, lighting, all of it comfortable, all of it cozy. There's plenty of space. I'm here really early this morning, so not many people are here yet. It is open 24/7 though, which is convenient if you're a night owl and you need to get away. Here's the other club room, and this one's bigger. I don't usually rent this one, or not rent it, but I don't usually book it. You can book them for free. I don't usually book this room because, I don't know, I feel bad if I'm in here by myself and it's like an entire conference room. Maybe I do it on off hours, but I don't ever really need that amount of space. The other areas are just fine. And I actually like really sitting out at one of these tables out here. I like to change up where I sit each time I go. Now we're only on half of the side. One side, we've just gone down the left. I need to show you the right because I probably actually sit over on the right side even more. So there's this big sitting area here, and then here are the sound booths. There's an app where you can book those for yourselves if you need it. I'll come back and go in one in a second. Let me take you over here. This is what reminds me of like a hotel lobby kind of feel. If I'm just watching a video and I just want to be nice and comfortable and cozy, I don't need to do any writing or typing or anything. I'll come over here. There are plenty of outlets everywhere. Here you have these little booths, and the tables are all stabilized, are all locked down, so it's not going to get all messy and moved around. And honestly, for a type A person like me, I like that. Now here's one of the sound booths. You can come in here. This is, if you watched my last video, I was talking about this is my emergency backup space if my electricity fails or even my Wi-Fi. I would come down here. You can hear it's quiet. It's soundproof when I shut the door. And then I can have calls in there where I'm not bothering other people. I can tutor from in there. At that little desk was plenty of room for my iPad and to set it up and hop on a call with someone. The only thing I have to do is make sure I book it ahead of time. They do fill up. This place can get busy during the regular work hours during the day. Okay, and here I'm in the coffee area. Just take a look around. There's still some seating in here. This is, if you do want to sit and talk to other people, this is a good place to do it. I don't find anybody really, again, nobody's having loud conversations or anything, but you can grab a cup of coffee. It actually is really good coffee, I have to say. I do really enjoy it because this is so close to my house and because I am paying for it monthly to come down here. I have been known to pop in and grab my coffee from here for free instead of running over to Starbucks. Hi, everybody. And like I said, it is really good coffee. They do have, if you like creamer, they have creamer and oat milk. And I've noticed they have that at every location because this is a chain of sorts, a small one, but they have some unique locations in other cities. You might remember I stopped in one when we were in Asheville. That was adorable. Very similar, but every space is a little bit unique just because of the space that they decide to rent. So this is the little coffee area. I'm standing here a little bit longer because I'm going to wait for my coffee to come out. And I think it's almost done. And then we'll go back to where I'll go pick my spot for today of where I want to sit. And like I said, I got here earlier than the rush. I came down, it's about 7:30 in the morning right now. I like to come down as soon as my youngest daughter leaves for school, and then I can get a really good seat and get a jump on my day. I don't work all day long since most of my tutoring hours are in the evening, but I do like to, if I have paperwork or whatever, I like to come down here and do it early in the morning, and then I have the rest of the day off. My coffee's done, and yes, it is piping hot. It's gonna be delicious this morning. All right, let's walk back over, and I've already scouted out where I want to sit. You can see my bag over there. I like these little booths in the middle of the room. Super fun. And so this is my co-working space. If you want to see if this place is in your city, it is called Switch Yards. That's the name of it, Switch Yards. And you can see if they have made it to your city. Okay, I'm going to grab some of their paper here. This is the best note-taking paper in the world. I have no idea what makes it so great, except my pen writes on it so smoothly and it's very thick, and I always have to take notes on the paper. All right, I'm all set up for the day. And okay, I'm back home. Got a lot done. It is really hot out here. I'm glad I ended up driving instead of walking, even though it is just at the end of the street. Got a lot done. I like getting out of the office to do stuff like that. It keeps me focused. It's nice just to have a different space sometimes. And even if you don't have a co-working space nearby, or you don't want to pay for something like that, you know, there's lots of other options. We have so many coffee shops in the area, cute, fun places to work from, a park. Especially on a day almost like today, if it was just a little bit cooler, a park bench would be super nice to work from. Even a hotel lobby is an option. All kinds of different places to get out of the house and just stretch your legs a little bit if needed. And that's it. See you next week. Bye, guys.